Oh, hello. Hello there. Hello there. Hello. Let me switch over. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, we're having another chill little stream today. I got home from going out, and I was like, I want to do more stream. I did some work yesterday, off stream, as you can see. I did a little maneuvering of some things. Put the boombox over here for ambience, but like now everything's got an interior. We have buildings now. I decided to put a little building around everything. And I finished up the first stage of this production, so we actually are now producing smart plating. We're gonna need another container to get 1,000 of this. Like, we're not gonna have enough here for everything. We could also have it feed straight down into the space elevator, or I could move the space elevator somewhere else and have it feed into that. But we're making smart plating, so that's good. That's the first step. But we need to be making one more thing for our iron production to be complete, and that is the modular frames, which require 3 reinforced iron plates and 12 iron rods. Once we've got that done, our iron production will be complete and ready to go, and then we can start upgrading some milestones. So we have reinforced iron plates being produced over here. So we've got plenty of those being made, because we've got 2 assemblers making 5 a minute each. So we've got 10 reinforced iron plates being built a minute. These are using 2 a minute each, and there's 2 of them. They're actually not coming through at full speed because half of them are going to the containers. 15 stream streak. Oh my goodness. 15 streams in a row, TT. You truly are the MVP. So yeah, half of everything I'm producing is going into the containers until the containers are full. So the screws, for example, is full. So all the screws are now being used to make reinforced iron plates. So that's gonna amp up that production. Yeah, screws are being used to make reinforced iron plates and rotors. That's right. But we haven't got our full amount of rotors being sent this way yet, because the rotor container is not full yet. When this is full, then all the rotors will be going into there. I kind of like that system. It's neat to have like a constant stored like surplus of everything. Because yeah, the rotors get produced quite slowly, but eventually they'll all be going over there. And this shit looks rough down here. Ugh, why do you want out, Hecate? You always want out. And then she goes out, and then she wants back in, and it just goes round and round and round. But the thing we're missing right now is modular frames. So that's what we need to be producing. That's what we need to make next. And where am I going to put that? We need rods, and we need reinforced iron plates. And reinforced iron plates are over there, and rods are all the way over there. So that's quite a distance. So I think we're going to put it right here. Kind of in this section. Let's get rid of this. There. And we're going to build it. It's going to need to be assemblers again. Need more concrete. Oh my goodness. Let's go stop over by the concrete section. I think I might redo concrete to be a vertical stack like those are. I like them like that. Ooh. And I think it's just easier to manage as well. I need to organize some of this shit. I've got too much random ore. Because I need to start tearing down some of this. So I've unplugged these from the miners, which means all of the constructors down there and containers are slowly like emptying into the awesome sink. So that will eventually be all good. It's just gonna take a while to do, but eventually it'll be as empty as it can be, and I should have a lot of tickets as well, which would be nice. And then once all that's done, I can delete all of this. Because I don't need any of that anymore, because everything down there is now up there being produced. So I don't need any of that. But what's great is this is being completely run off of just the iron ore that we found there and down there. It's not using any of these, and that's another 180 right there, right? Which means I can run a whole other batch of smelters and essentially double the production of all of this. Like these towers can be like twice as tall to be twice as effective. So we have a lot of like potential here to increase its productivity once we get the second like batch of smelters hooked up. But it's going to take a little while to get there. We will get there eventually, but for now we're good. Okay, we need to... Oops, I did it one too far. I'm going to build it like this, and then one extra on the end there. Let's delete these railings. And then we need to... See, so this is built in front of this. So we're going to have it right here, kind of thing. I think we might just start putting the doors in immediately. Like the walls and things, so we can kind of picture what we're doing here. We're essentially mirroring what we've got going on with the smart plating. So just like that. And then on the inside of the smart plating, it's... I gotta remind myself. So it's 2 normal foundations, and then we've got half foundations on the side That's right. I'm in a full foundation in the middle and then 2 halves on the ends, but like slightly nudged in. So these are no. And then we do half foundations. On the side. A full in the middle. And then halves, but nudged in. And a half, but nudged in. And then we can build an assembler. And we want that like, yeah, like here. Great. And we're going to set that to be making modular frames. And this is going to use 12 rods a minute and 3 reinforced iron plates. Now, these smart platings are currently using 2 reinforced iron plates a minute, and there's 2 of them. So that's 4 out of our 10. This is going to be using 3 out of the 6 left over. If we have 2 of them, that would be all of our reinforced iron plates being used. Which is good, because the way we've got it set up is that it will always fill this up first and then start sending everything over here. So these will run at half capacity until our surplus is full. So that's fine. We can do 2 here, but we have 12 iron rods as well, and I need to find out how many rods are being used currently. We've got rods going into here at 10 a minute. And there's 6 of them. So 60 are going into here, and I know we're producing 120, right? 60 are going into there, and we're also using some for reinforced, for rotors, which are being used at 20 a minute. So we still have 40 rods being left over. So we got plenty. Yeah, we got plenty of rods to use, so that's good. We can go ahead and just build 2 assemblers on top of each other for this. And have no worry about not being able to meet the demands. Perfect. Right, we want it to be, half down to there, half down to there, 1 in the middle, half there, half there. We need a ladder to go up. And we're going to build 2 walls up. And we put another assembler here. Yep. And this is going to be producing 2 a minute, so this is also going to be a slow production, but that's okay. That's alright. We can handle that. I kind of want to put these... Can I put them on the ceiling? I can put them on the ceiling like that. Goodness. I think we're gonna have it like at the second. We'll have it there, like right on the corner. And you'll be connecting straight in. Good. Now Hecate wants back in. What do you like? What are you doing? And we're going to do the same for this one. Right there. Hook it up. Okay, good. And what we'll do is we'll put a power pole right here. We're going to have it go there, and then over there, and then to there, and then up. No, you're staying in here now. Calm down. You're fine. You're not going in and out all the time. Okay, now we need to get underneath and start building the input stuff, which is going to be a little complicated because we're taking things from two very far apart areas. So this is where it's going to get a little complex. And we're going to be feeding them in here, here, with our splitters. Going into there. And we want reinforced plates going in through this one, and rods going in through this one. So let's go find our rods. Okay. Right here. This is where they're coming out. This is where our excess is. Because we've got 60 going in through there. And then 60 coming out through here. We only need like 30 going in that direction. Because this is only using 20. So we can send 30 down there with no problem. So I think we're going to have to make it go underneath. Kind of like where the screws are going. Down there. We're going to need it to go down underneath this. Oh, shit. Well, down I go. We need to go down underneath and then lift back up on the other side. And that will be the rods going in. And then we need to get the reinforced iron plates, which are on the opposite side. They'll probably have to go underneath somewhere as well. Okay, so let's see. Foundation here. We just want this. We kind of want it coming up. Kind of there is fine, yeah. Have it go straight into the center. Which is it there? Is that the center? It might be the center. It is the center. And then we get a lift. Just like that. Okay. Let's get a little ladder here. And we're going to put a conveyor pole there. And we're going to redesign this just a little bit. Because we want a splitter lining up with both of those. Like that. So I'm thinking we can hook it in like this. And that would be fine. Yeah, that's more than fine right there. Because then that can go straight into there. This can go straight into there. The conveyor lift can go down. This can go straight into there. And then that's feeding rods into there. So that's set. Next is the reinforced iron plates, which are currently being fed over here. So I think what we need to do is get them over here. So I think we can have a split coming off here, maybe? Or maybe have it just come off straight here. That's what we can do. We can have it coming off here. And going down underneath there. Because this will be there. And then you're going to come down. Yeah, I guess this is fine. Go there. And then you're going to come up there. So let's get a ladder. there. Climb up there. We want conveyor pole. You into there. Missing iron plates. Where's my iron plates? Over here. And then this will go down here. And then you will hook up into there. And that's it. I can go ahead and close this back up. So that should now start slowly producing the frames. We're just going to put a little roof on it. And we will also color the roof black. And the next step we need to do is have the output, which is going to require a storage container, which we're going to have like there. And we have our floor hole with the lift going in. And we have the lift coming out. With a merger. We have that coming out to here. We need a lift coming there, and then that just hooks back up to that. And there we go. Hey Shroom, you caught us just in time for us to finish up the entirety of our iron production so far. Ta-da! stylish as fuck. Yeah, it is. I'm happy with it. I need to stylize this shit. So we're going to do some fashion. Architecture is fashion for buildings. Prove me wrong. Ran out of iron plates again. You're not my iron plates. You're my reinforced iron plates. You're my iron plates. Right. And back. And just to make things finished up, we are going to get rid of these and replace them with these because they look nicer, because they're smooth. We'll put the windows on there instead when we get windows, but right now we don't have windows. That's going to be our next step, is probably getting quartz. Now that we're producing everything we need here to get the milestone sorted out, which I will probably put everything I need in there except for the frames, because that's what we've just started building. So let's go ahead and put all of you in there, all of you in there, all of you, yeah. So everything except for rotors, plates, and frames. And we have enough rotors being built. That's screws, rotors is next to screws. There we go. Oh, I need to get more plates. I built a garage, but I don't have any vehicles. When I get a tractor, I'll be able to get that. But currently, no tractor. A dismantle crate. Why have I got a dismantle crate? Need to take care of that. I don't like having random crates hanging around. What was I doing? I was putting the plates in there. Great, and then I just need to wait for the frames to be done, and then we can get our vehicular transport. We've already got 20 out of 25, so we're well on our way. So this is currently going to be running at half capacity because not all of the iron plates are being sent this way. When they are, this will be running at full capacity and it will be producing 4 a minute. But currently, it's going to be producing 2 a minute. But 2 is enough to get us what we need, because we only need 1 more. And then we've made some actual progress. Look at that. Actual progress. We haven't made any of that for like 3 episodes. Come on. Come on, give me my frame. Where is you? Come on. Come on. Ah! There it is. We got it. Actual progress. Yeah.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and a rampant consumption of natural resources. They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
Oh, basic steel production. Let's get that for sure. And that's going to need 50 of those bad boys. Let's go ahead and just put everything that we... Oh yeah, I can't do that until it comes back. Okay, so what can we make now? We can make a tractor. We can make a truck station. I believe that's the important things that have been given to us here. So the tractor could be useful to just kind of have. Because it has inventory slots and it has a built-in crafting bench, so it's great at taking materials from places to where we know we're going to be working for a long time. So I could like drive over to the concrete, load it up with concrete, and then bring it back over here for where I need to be building. Which is probably what I'm going to be using it for. But it needs coal. And I'm not making that much coal right now. So that's where the issue comes, is how do I fuel it? It might be that for now, I repurpose the biofuel that I've got for this purpose. But, currently, I don't really have much biofuel. Coal, the great bottleneck. Yeah. I'm gonna need to get another supply of coal at some point, because I got everything down here. But, like, I believe I'm only producing 120. think there's another coal node here that I haven't quite got. I could use that to gather surplus and then potentially do another few things. Because let's see, I got... Oh boy. Yeah, there's a couple here that I haven't got because I'm not able to blow those up yet. Oh goodness. You guys don't need to be blowing me up quite so strong. Thanks. Please don't do that. So we got this one here which needs to be blown up. And I don't have anything to explode that. Then we have one here which doesn't need to be blown up. So we can use this one. There's another one a mile over, like a kilometer in that direction. A few, in fact, by the look of it. Yeah. We've got a few over there. Pure ones as well. That one's a pure one. And there's a pure one up there. So that might be worth trying to get at some point. But for now, I'm not too fussed about it. Because this is using all of it. I know that. 120 coal, I believe, is... Yeah, these are constantly flowing, so this is all being used. Yeah, you get them flies. Because each of these are using however many. So yeah, can't really make use of the coal I've got currently. Definitely got to wait until we have another source of coal before I can start using trucks. Because I don't want to be, like... I don't want to be using coal on stuff that I don't need to. Like, the trucks are cool and all, but... it's just... It's going to reduce my power, and that's no good. That's no bueno. So this is good as it is. We also have our freighter back, so I can start loading up for basic steel production. Get that on the roll. We can get all of that done now, I think. Except for frames, which might take a little while. That's screws. Rotors is next to screws. We've got a lot of wire downstairs. Maybe more wire than I actually have, because that's 1,000 copper wire. Oh no, they come in stacks of 500. We're fine. They come in stacks of 500. I have, for certain, an absolute shit ton of copper wire down there. And then I have all this concrete over there. Which also go in stacks of 500, I believe. Wee. 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 Oh boy. Ooh. So that's only half my smelters being used as well, Shroom. So once I have the other iron nodes hooked up to this one, I can make these stacks twice as tall and double my iron production. But obviously that's also going to be a lot more power, so that might have to hold off for a little bit. Oh boy, I'm not going to make that landing. Oh, yep, didn't make it. Gonna actually have to use the ladder. Need like a jelly landing down here somewhere. I never use those. What are we producing next? So I'm kind of torn between setting up a steel place and setting up a quartz place. I know I want to get my copper production up in the sky at some point too, but I'm not too fussed about doing that straight away. But I do definitely want to get quartz on the roll, and then we need to get steel moving as well. I've got smart plating being produced, so we've got one of our 3 space elevator productions being done. But obviously we need to get steel to do the other 2. Shiny quartz. Shiny quartz. The last time we played this with TT, we had the road running all the way out to the quartz mine in, like, the jungle. We might do that again. We might start building some roads. We'll give the tractor some purpose at the very least. I also definitely want to be getting to get the hypertubes at some point, because that's a much better way of getting up and down from the sky platforms. These are starting to look really good from down here too. I really like the way these look. So yeah, what we'll probably do is build the road out to quartz and then start building a quartz stuff down there. I need to get the MAM up here, because I don't have my MAM up here just yet. We need to get the MAM up here. We need to get an equipment bench, which I already have. I've already got the equipment bench. I just need to get the MAM up, which I can do right now. Sippy sippy. Yeah, so I gotta do some research here. We can unlock some of this MAM stuff. That could be one of our objectives, is to try and get through some of this. Yeah. As it stands, I have some spitter protein. I can get some spitter protein and make some DNA capsules with that. Oh, and put in wires and concrete. Things are definitely going to go by much faster now that we've got the frames being produced. I'm very glad we got this done. Alright, we're going to need to have a lot of concrete. I have a lot of iron ore that I really don't need. So this is going to get flushed.
Did you not see the sign?
It's actually not a very efficient way to do it.
Sign?
It's not an efficient way of doing it. I'll go put it down into the awesome sink. I'll go chuck it all into the awesome sink and then we'll see. We'll let that get taken care of. Actually, does the awesome sink get rid of raw materials? I don't know. I don't know if it does. But I guess we'll find out. Yes, it does. So we're just gonna dump it all in here. Yep. There it goes. Okay, so that's that being done. Man, this is taking a long time to empty. Genuinely kind of crazy how slow this can be. This needs to go over there as well. Let's have a merger there. And run a Mark II into that. So then all these screws are going over as well, because I do not need these screws at all. I don't need them. You can just fuck off with that. This all needs to empty out. Looks like we're good here right now. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go back up and get some concrete and build some fucking roads, baby. What we'll do, actually, is we'll go and find the quartz. Probably die, because there's probably strong enemies over there. And we'll put down a map marker so we can build the road to roughly the right location. Into water. Forgot how far away it is. To be honest, I forgot how big this map is. This map is... I forgot how fucking massive Satisfactory's map is. It's fucking huge. You're annoying. I don't want to tangle with you. Buzz buzz. Who buzzing? Oh, I got liked and reposted by streamer support. Thank you, streamer support on Blue Sky. Oh, yep, you got some ouchies. I believe the quartz is down in this, like, valley? Oh, hello. You're weird looking. Okay, we got some geysers here. My frame rate doesn't like it. Oh, the hatches. This is rough. Oh, I don't want to be here. I need to get my berries, my nuts. Nom 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 nom. Okay, it's fine. Just tank it and blow up the hatches. Great, and get those remains. And you.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Potential countermeasures. That's a block of limestone. Here we are.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Okay, so this is where we want to put our things. We're going to put this right there on top of where I am now. Quartz mine. Put a little factory logo. Apply. Oh, and can I select it? There we go. Let's put this on a far... Oh, I didn't apply. My bad. Yeah, now I'll be able to see it from over there. Now I'm gonna get back. Wee, 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 wee. All right. Ouch. Wow, 3 of you, huh? There we go. Bauxite. Oh. I have no idea what that's used for. Ah, you went sliding. Whoa, too far. Ow. Big sippies. Alright, let's go get some concrete and build some fucking roads. Oh, why can I not see it from out here? Just put it on far. There we go. It's over there. Looks like we might be good. We just go straight out that direction and then hook a left. Kind of want as much of that as possible. Okie dokie, let's fucking go. We have to keep going this way until it is directly northeast. Which looks like it's about here. Almost. About here? Alright, it's right there. So we are going to plan it a little bit off to the side of it. Should be good. Right there. Oh, look at that. You can see the other one from here. Isn't that fun? But we need to go and research that quartz so that we can actually detect it. A little insane over here this evening, lurking and chilling. Don't worry, you can lurk as much as you like. While you're here, though, say happy birthday to Titi. It's Titi's birthday. I believe Titi's throne is always up. Okay, quartz. Research. 10? 10? Son of a bitch. Ten's a little crazy. Making me get 10 quartz. Better than 11. Yeah, I guess. You're right. Oh, shit. This is bad. Yeah, it was. Oh, well.
Bringing you back isn't easy, you know?
That was a little stupid of me. Wow, that was weird. Sliding is a little inconsistent sometimes. Sometimes it likes to go uphill. Sometimes it does not. Oh boy. Oh fuck, that's a big spider. Holy shit, it scared the fuck out of me. Holy fuck. I didn't expect that thing to be there. Whew. Ooh, that scared me. Oh, I'm getting out of here. No. I don't want to be here. Those things are not nice. Those things are scary. Come back with a fucking rebar gun. I'll shoot them right now. Nope. Nope. Oh boy. Okay. Honestly, that spider was whew, gave me a good spook. For a very brief moment, this game turned into a horror game. Okay. Quartz. Boom. And I need 20 to do that.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Blade Runners, baby. Yeah, definitely need to work on quick-wire as well. Okay, well I got some hatches, so I can research that.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism
Rebar
hosting
gun.
the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration. Research to develop the
Two more
rebar gun
rotors.
is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
Gun! But like, you know, not an actual gun. didn't get enough screws. Gun.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of fix-it property has been noted.
Alright, how the fuck do I make a rebar gun?
And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
I do. I feel very refreshed, thank you. Rebar gun. Alright, now I'm not sure how to make rebar. Just straight up iron rods. Okay, so any excess iron rods I can send over to turn into that. And I have my iron rods are coming out here. I can have a little construction set up here for iron rods, turning into rebar. Can you just tactically yeet me? Define tactically. You're using 50 in a minute, and you are going to be making 50 in a minute. Let's see. So 60 is going into screw production. 20 is going into reinforced iron plates. Or is it... Wait. No, 20 is not going into reinforced iron plates. 20 is going into rotor production. And then... 30 is going into... the frames, I think. Basically throwing you some armor on. Oh, okay. As long as I got armor on. Only 12, okay. That's fine then. Oh no, 12, 24. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. We don't have 30 to spare though, so that's gonna be that. It's just gonna be a little extra box. Welcome for the adventure. Welcome to the adventure. You're gonna go straight into there. Great. And then you're gonna go up to there. And you're gonna come out. And we're gonna put a storage container here. Yeah? Yeah. But like in the center, obviously. And then we have lift hole there. The lift goes in. The lift goes out. And you go in. And then we gotta hook up some power. And iron plates. How's that smart plate production going? Pretty good. Oh, down I go. Missing wires. Ooh. I'm gonna have to go back down and get wires for that. I put all my wires into my freighter. Oh, this could be tricky. Oh, ouch. Are you? Oh boy. We're fucking going. Whoa. Up we go again. Definitely need those hypertubes. Oh, I didn't actually get the power set up. Let's put you right there. And there we go. Alright, now how do you work? It's one rebar. You got a reload per? Okay. Does it have a drop? Yes. The real question is how much damage does it do? What we're gonna do is put a ladder down at the end of this so we can get down on this side end safely. And then we're gonna see if we can pop us a spider. I don't have enough iron rods on me. I was a fool. Okay, it doesn't kill those in one hit. Oh, come on! I've survived bigger drops than that. Okay. I just need to get some iron bars. Get me some iron rods so I can, like, build the ladders. While we're at it. Rebar. Okay, you stack up beyond 50. Good. Oh, come on. Come on, come on! That was baloney. Why'd you fall off? Ugh. I missed my parachute. Son of a bitch. For some reason, it didn't jump. This time for sure. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Ladder goes all the way down now. Made it. You're still here. Good. Okay. Eyes open for any evil-looking movement. You're okay. You make a little bit of poison, but you're fine. Okay, so it activates it from a range. So, not really the ideal solution for taking care of those. Because they still activate. God damn. Hello, spooky spider. Where are you? Oh, spooky spider. A cave. Oh! Okay. At least these guys die in one hit to it.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired.
Good heavens.
Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Those guys are spooky. Okay, I need to eat some of this bacon. Delicious bacon. Delicious bacon agaric. Any more? Yep. Thank you.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize
DM
the
Mercer.
presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Okay, so the small spiders go down in one hit, but I'm pretty sure that one we saw over here was a big spider. Little less certain about those ones. Yeah, rebar gun pretty good. Quite happy with it. Definitely a solid thing to have. Let's roll on back. We've got to study the Mercer sphere. At least we have a weapon that can keep us relatively safe while we kill things now. Let's finish our steel production milestone. Unlock steel. Okay, you can get 100. Stack of 100. Wait, what? I guess I don't have any space. Research the sphere first, I guess. The sphere.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence
Okay.
of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fixit and humanity is relying on you.
Okay, what do I need? We need to make steel pipes to get advanced steel production. And advanced steel production is going to be a very important one because it gives us our automated wiring, which is the third part of the phase we need. So this is next. So we got to make steel pipes. We're already making all of these, so that's good. We just need to make a steel production focused purely on making steel pipes for now. And I think I know where we can do that. Because if you recall, there is coal right over here somewhere, I believe, and iron right over here. So that is going to be where our steel is, up there. Geronimo! Let's go lock it down. You run away now? No. Not enough space, huh? Didn't put you in there.
Look through the window and witness a thread.
Oh, hello. I didn't know there'd be another one here. Well, let's just put you down. And then we'll eat these nuts. And then we can pick these up. You're just gonna stay there. I believe I have to build a bridge over there. So let's build it right here. But we're going to do it on like the grid as best we can. Yeah, just like that. Ooh. Not quite all the way there, huh? Goodbye. What the fuck? Buddy. Alright, what do we got here? Pure coal. That's pretty good. And another summer sloop. Okay. And some more Caterium. And then the iron is going to be a little trickier to get, I think. And that's, what was that, Caterium, sulfur? Caterium, but it's underneath this rock. The gun is nice. The gun is good to have. Hello, slug. You're my friend now. If I can reach you. This is just a random bit of collision right there for some reason. So that's fine. We're just going to do this. Thank you. Come on. And then here's the iron. It's even more than I expected, too. We got impure, 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 impure. Looks like it's all impure stuff, which is fine because there's a lot of it. It definitely means this is going to be where I want to put my actual factory. I think I can have it directly in a line from that road, which is nice. It can just go right there, and I'll just run the coal a long distance all the way over here. So that it's a straight line from there to there. Yep. So right here, steel fab. Did it work? Yes. And then we're gonna have to build some roads again. Well, we got a lot of fucking slugs on this trip, so that's good. Oh, hiccup. So far, so good. Things seem to be going quite well. I died a few times near quartz, but what's a game without a little death? Okay, we got some more research stuff we can do. Caterium.
Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New caterium research available.
Stinger.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Pioneer safety, huh? Alright, give me that protein. I turn all of those slugs into power cells, power shards. I'll put the power shards away. I don't think I need them right now. Let's go ahead and turn what I've got left of the caterium ore into ingots. Takes 3 to make 1. Interesting. Okay, so I could make a shit ton of biomass with that stuff. We should build a tractor.
Tractors can use any type of fuel and have a self-driving feature, much like Pioneers, only more reliable. While driving, you can record a path to automate vehicle resource transportation. Unlike early self-driving vehicles, tractors will not spy on you. Your employee data is already fully subject to other means of surveillance.
They won't spy on you. God, yeah, this takes forever. It's still worth it to have a solid biofuel factory. Which I have downstairs, so I'll probably go and just refit that quickly. Ouch. Messed that up. You're still running? It's impressive, to be honest. I'm surprised at how long it's taken to burn you guys. You're not actually burning. Because we don't need you. You only burn when we need you. Hmm. That's interesting. Well, I don't need this at all. We're going to build you temporarily down here. And you're going to go ahead and go straight into there. And then I can just kind of dump all the wood in there. And all the leaves in here. Okay, good. Fuel! Delicious fuel. Whee! It's right here. And then we put these center road barriers in. Sorry, corner road barriers. And then we build these out. Okay. Okay. But I think we might stop there because my head's getting a little foggy. And you don't want to be planning this shit when your head's foggy. So let's go ahead and take this back to the garage. And then we'll start wrapping up. Good progress. Yeah, definitely good progress today. The fact it doesn't want to close because the tractor's close to it like that is kind of frustrating. I don't like that. Do I need to make it deeper? I might need to make it 1 block deeper. Don't worry about that next time. For now, we got a lot going on here. We managed to get a lot of work done. We built the road all the way out to our planned steel production, which is going to be right over there. Because that's where all the iron is, and then there's coal down there. So we're going to pick that coal up, transport it over here to go up into a steel fabrication right there. We've also got Caterium over there when we can blow it up right there. So when we get that, we can get Caterium. We put some bridges in so we can get over there easier. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. I want to redesign the concrete, though. I don't really like how the concrete's done anymore. I like the way we've done the iron. This is a really neat, a really good, like, setup right there. With these, like, 4 conveyor belts going up around it. I like that a lot. I think concrete can be better. I also think we should move the smelters somewhere so that it's not in the crossroads. I can probably redesign it so it's a vertical stack, kind of like these are, off to the side of the crossroads. So I'll probably do that at some point too. Have it be a vertical tower of everything. And probably the same for the concrete too. Have a stack over there. These designs, very good. I like the way that these are laid out. With the vertical, like, splitter system. This is very neat. I'm a big fan of this. And it comes off at the back into 2 if it needs to. When I get quartz set up, I'll be able to put lights in here, so that'll help as well. I'll get some lights. Looks freaking great, thank you. another thing we need to do at some point is kind of neaten up the bottom of it. Because, like, this is serviceable, but I do want it to look decent as well. Right now, it just looks like a bunch of different random platforms. I kind of want to have some, at least, practicality to it. Like, make it look realistic. So, some, like, support beams and things connecting things together to make it look like it's actually got some support structure. That might be what we need to do as well. Let's do one thing before we leave. Let's go to the awesome sink, because I know since we got steel and quartz now, I think we've got a few new things we can buy on the awesome sink. And I have 6 tickets, so you know. You got me another ticket there, great. Okay. Oh, okay, what do we got? So we still have a factory cart that we haven't got yet. Nothing here. Okay, so we're gonna be able to get the lights when we get quartz. We can get carbon steel and chrome paint now. That's pretty neat. Grip metal. I don't know if I care about that. It's got that square grid to it, and I don't really think that's cool looking. Concrete could be useful. Just to kind of mix it up a little bit. Obviously, we still got all the patterns we can do. Foundation shapes. Corner ramp could be good to get. Not too fussed about the walls, although I will get the windows when I get silica. Interested in this, frame pillars. Those could be kind of neat to get. Structural frame. Yeah, the frame walls. Frame walls could be really good to use. Structural cables. Beam connector. Double beam connector. And then we've got structural beams. Painted beams and metal beams. Beam expansion pack. Shelf beams and H-beams. Round concrete beams. All sorts of, like, support structure stuff. Very interesting. Definitely curious about those. Still can't get the personal elevator because that requires silica and advanced steel production. But we can work on that. And the elevator would be really cool to have. I would really like to use an elevator at some point. But I know that that costs 10 tickets, so that's a big project. I already have a cup. I can get a 50 rebar for 1 ticket, but that's not really worth it. 50 rebar is not hard to make. Yeah, then that's all fine. Yeah, okay. Great. I think we're all set. What happens if I shoot directly up? Can I shoot myself in the head? Do you come back down? I guess it doesn't come back down. Huh. Alright, well, that's today's stream. Is there anyone for me to raid? Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see if there's anyone that I could raid, maybe. I don't know if I will, but, you know. Oh, Molly's streaming Elden Ring. Let's go raid Molly. Fuck it. Molly's doing Elden Ring. I believe they're on the on Shadow of the Earth Tree right now. So let's go raid Molly Gray. Yeah, spooky VTuber. Spooky. So go say hi.